What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, SnowBikeMike, back with your daily gaming hype report. Today is Wednesday, July 17th, 2019, and here are the top gaming headlines that you need to know about. Remember, if you like any of the stories that I bring to you today, please go to the articles directly and support those incredible games journalists around the globe. Story links can be found in the show description below, so let's get into it. Here are your top 5 stories that you need to know about. Let's kick off this hype report with a story that's near and dear to my heart. Story number 1, Nintendo deletes level from top Mario Maker 2 player for mysterious reasons. This story from Polygon.com by Patricia Hernandez. The story reads, any Mario Maker 2 player will tell you that Twitch streamer GrandPoohBear is one of the game's biggest ambassadors. Not only is he dedicated to playing, making, and highlighting the best Mario levels out there, GrandPoohBear also does a ton to introduce new players to the game. But Nintendo seems determined to hound him. Back in 2016, the House of Mario deleted every single level that GrandPoohBear made for the first Mario Maker game, despite acknowledging that he had not cheated or otherwise broken any visible rules. Based on the conversation with Nintendo reps, GrandPoohBear believed that his courses were being taken down for including the word poo, which would be easy enough to fix, except Nintendo refused to let him change the level names. It was a mess, and now Nintendo seems to be repeating the mistake. In early July, GrandPoohBear uploaded a challenging yet approachable 0G course, which is completely normal Mario Maker 2 level. There is no glitches, exploits, or obscenities. Today the course is gone. It was one of the most played super expert levels in the game, as evidenced by the fact that most prominent Mario Maker 2 players have promoted it. The reason cited, according to Nintendo, is, quote, harmful or inappropriate content, end quote, which does not track with the actual material in the upload. GrandPoohBear has no way to contest this decision. This time, GrandPoohBear doesn't think the takedown is happening due to his name, or at least he claims that Nintendo reps have repeatedly assured him that the word isn't the problem. The course in question didn't have the word poo in it regardless. GrandPoohBear speculates that he is not in good standing with the Japanese company, as the wider channel sometimes features playthroughs of ROM hacks and randomizers, although that wouldn't explain why this specific Mario Maker 2 level got taken down. Nintendo did not immediately respond for a request to comment, so we can't say for sure. Guys, gals, you know that I am a huge fan and a good friend of GrandPoohBear, aka David Hunt. He's been awesome to me. He's an incredible streamer, and he is an awesome ambassador for Mario Maker. He got me into Mario Maker, and he was the reason why I bought Mario Maker 2. Him and his crew create these incredible Kaizo levels that are so difficult to play, so difficult to master, and they make it look so easy and so much fun to get involved in the game. It's so heartbreaking to see Pooh have to deal with this from Mario Maker 1 into Mario Maker 2. I hate seeing his courses taken down, and I feel for him. He just put up a YouTube video recently on his YouTube, youtube.com/GrandPoohBear, discussing what had happened today, how he felt, and his emotions. He doesn't believe that Nintendo is specifically targeting him, but he did talk about possibly mass reporting and that being the issue, and he just felt bad for not only himself, but other creators that may be smaller than him, not with as big of a platform as him, that may be getting targeted by mass reporting and having their levels, their works of art, all their hard time being taken away from them due to something like this. So I feel bad for my friend GrandPoohBear. Awesome level creator, awesome streamer, awesome Mario Maker ambassador. I love you, Pooh. I hope everything gets resolved, and keep being incredible, my friend. Story number 2, Gearbox confirms Borderlands 3 crossplay details. This story from IGN.com by Matt Kim. The story reads, Gearbox will reveal something related to the theme of togetherness tomorrow, but whatever it is, it won't be a crossplay announcement for Borderlands 3. Gearbox CEO Randy Pitchford confirmed that whatever Borderlands 3 Celebration of Togetherness reveal is tomorrow, it has nothing to do with crossplay. Instead, Pitchford assured fans that even if crossplay won't be announced tomorrow, the online feature will hopefully come to Borderlands 3 after launch. Last week, the official Borderlands 3 Twitter account posted an invitation to a new Borderlands 3 livestream event for Tuesday, July 16th. The invitation was for an event titled Celebration of Togetherness. Fans saw the invitation as a teaser for crossplay in Borderlands 3. Pitchford addressed those rumors today by denying crossplay will be revealed. Quote, some folks may be speculating that this thing tomorrow may be about crossplay. Tomorrow's thing is awesome, but not about crossplay, end quote. Instead, Pitchford says that Gearbox is committed to bringing crossplay to Borderlands 3 as soon as possible, but only after launch. Pitchford added a second tweet confirming that Borderlands 3 won't have crossplay at launch. Unfortunately, Borderlands 3 fans out there, the live stream on Tuesday was not about cross-platform play. It was just a cool little video of all the game's characters dancing around, celebrating togetherness, which was fun, but of course not what the big Borderlands 3 fans wanted. They want to see cross-platform play, and of course, Randy Pitchford did go out there and get ahead of the message, which I love, and I really think if Borderlands 3 can bridge the gap and provide cross-platform play for all consoles, man, this would be a huge step in the right direction. We're seeing so many big companies speak out and say, hey, we're going to do our best to get our games cross-platform enabled. And man, if Borderlands 3 can be one of those games, I think the snowball will only continue to grow, only continue to pick up extra speed, and hopefully lead us to the promised land and break down the doors for cross-platform play for everything and everyone. Cross your fingers out there. Could Borderlands 3 be the one? Man, I hope so. Story number 3. 2018's worst Overwatch League team just won a championship. This story from Kotaku.com by Nathan Grayson. The story reads, around this time last year, the professional Overwatch team Shanghai Dragons had just finished up a history-making 0-40 season. At the time, nobody would have expected that just 1 year later, they'd be leaving the league's top 3 teams in a heap of black and blue bodies on the ground. Overwatch League Season 2's third stage culminated in a mini-tournament over the weekend with hundreds of thousands of dollars on the line, and the Shanghai Dragons came out on top. They had the hardest possible path to the championship. They barely made it into the stage finals as the 8th seed, and then they took out the league's 3 best teams, New York Excelsior, Vancouver Titans, and the San Francisco Shock, back to back to back. So, Overwatch League fans, and of course, the Shanghai Dragon squad out there, congratulations, you did the impossible. The redemption story is so true, and oh my gosh, you know I love sports, you know I love esports, and I love seeing teams like this go from a history-making 0-40 season during Season 1 of the Overwatch League, where they never won a single game, to turn it around and beat the top 3 teams in Season number 2 to walk away with the third stage title. Gosh, I am so happy for them. What an awesome story. I love seeing that. And of course, the Overwatch League continues to get bigger and better. And this season, the Shanghai Dragons are coming out blazing fire. Story number 4. GameStop plans to renovate stores and pilot new store concepts. This story from GamesIndustry.biz by James Batchelor. The story reads, GameStop has detailed its intentions to revamp its physical stores in an effort to combat slumping sales. The U.S. retailer has partnered with design firm R/GA to, quote, focus on creating unique in-store experiences, end quote, that will make shopping at GameStop a more interactive experience. While details are a little light, the firm has said it wants to introduce new ways for its customers to try games before they purchase them, as well as add other features that encourage people to visit their local branch more often. GameStop says it will be, quote, piloting new and streamlined physical store concepts such as esports areas that offer competitive sessions in homegrown e-leagues, as well as locations that strictly sell retro gaming software and hardware, end quote. There's no word on how many of these stores are planned, but GameStop says it will be testing them in select markets, almost certainly in its home territory of the United States. So there you have it, gamers. GameStop trying to create more interactive experiences at their stores to combat slumping sales. You know, I love going to GameStop, even though it is very rare. I love that they've gone to a little more physical media type outlet with t-shirts, statues, knickknacks, just because they know everybody's buying their games digitally now, and they're trying to find a way to stay in the fight. But I think it's a really cool idea, maybe the esports arena type side where you could have esports happening once a week, whether it be Smash Bros, NBA 2K. Shout out to GameStop. Do you need a commentator or a host? I'll be there. But I also love the idea of maybe allowing us to demo certain games. You guys know a couple weeks back, I reported on that Assassin's Creed Odyssey VR experience that a couple places down in San Francisco had. What if some of your GameStops around the United States had that offering? That would be really cool. That would get people into the stores, and then maybe they'd make a purchase. But GameStop trying to combat the slumping sales and make an interactive experience for all. I think that's an awesome idea. I can't wait to see what they create, and cross your fingers. I hope it's a store near me. And now our final story for your Wednesday Hype Report. Story number 5. Xbox Kinects are allegedly being used as surveillance cameras. This story from IGN.com by Matt Kim. The story reads, Newark Liberty International Airport has an unexpected new security system, the Xbox Kinect motion controller. Jason Scott, a video game historian, tweeted photos from a recent visit to the Newark International Airport that shows Kinect devices allegedly being used to monitor the crowds moving through the airports. The sensors are attached to a long arm that extends out over the terminal from hanging monitor screens. I just thought this was a fun one. As you guys know, I love my Xbox. You know I have all of my Xbox Kinects still up on top of the TV, and I just said to myself, this is a funny story. This is awesome, and now maybe I should use my Xbox Kinect motion controllers as security cameras in my house, because that would be dope. But I gotta say, that title got me good. I'm sure all of you out there in the chat are saying to yourself, what the heck? Xbox Kinects are allegedly being used as surveillance cameras? No, no, no. They're not spying on you inside your house. They're just being used as cameras inside of an airport. How funny is that? And what a great way to put a smile on your face for this Hump Day Wednesday SnowBikeMike Hype Report. And with that, that will conclude your Hype Report for Wednesday, July 17th, 2019. It's your boy, SnowBikeMike, reminding you that if you liked any of the gaming headlines that I brought to you today, please go to the show description below. I've left you all the article links there. You can give them a click and support those incredible games journalists around the globe. You are now all caught up for your Wednesday. I'll be back for your Thursday edition of the Hype Report. Be good to one another and keep gaming out there.